Hello everyone and welcome to the 6th episode of the Armistice miniseries. We are closing in on the end of the miniseries, but before it is over, I just want to give you some insights on the role of Belgium, the country I live in, during the Great War. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are a fan of the series. It is highly appreciated. Belgium was not part of either the Entente or the Central Powers and kept a neutral position. After the creation of the country in 1830, a pact was made between Belgium and the British in 1939, the Treaty of London, that stated that the British were to defend Belgium in case of war. When World War I began, Germany invaded neutral Belgium and Luxembourg as part of the Schlieffen Plan in an attempt to capture Paris quickly by catching the French off guard through an invasion via the neutral countries. This forced the British to enter the war as they were still bound by the agreement. It was on the 2nd of August 1914 that the German government gave Belgium the ultimatum and demanded that German armies would be given free passage through Belgian territory. This was refused by the Belgian government on the 3rd of August, and on the 4th of August German troops invaded Belgium, crossing the frontier at dawn, and this was the beginning of the 4 years of brutal occupation. The city of Liège was attacked on the 4th of August and was surrendered to General Ludendorff on the 7th of August. The forts surrounding the city were easily destroyed by the heavy siege guns of the Germans. The same recipe was used a bit later with the siege of Namur. Both the French and the British came to Belgium's aid but were stopped at Charleroi and Mons, causing them to retreat. The Belgians fell back to Antwerp with the important port on the Scheldt River. Antwerp was more heavily fortified with more and stronger forts, but yet the German heavy siege guns destroyed them one by one. British reinforcements arrived in Antwerp on the 3rd of October, but it was too little too late. A couple of days later, both Belgian and British troops, along with the Belgian government, fled the city by boat over the Scheldt River. Panic and rumors of war crimes, which proved to be true later, caused the Belgian civilians to seek refuge in the neutral Netherlands. Thousands of Belgian civilians who were suspected but not proven to be saboteurs or resistance fighters were executed by the Germans. The so-called race to the sea was now unleashed, with on one side the French and British, and on the other side the Germans, trying to outflank each other, getting closer and closer to the North Sea. Ultimately, the race came to a stop in the trench stalemate that is known as the Western Front, with only a small piece of Belgium still in Belgian hands near Ypres and the river Ypres. The Belgians deliberately flooded the plains around the Ypres River, making it difficult to traverse. By then, the Belgian army was reduced to around 60,000 soldiers, with King Albert I still as the commander. Albert feared that he would lose power over his kingdom after the war if all of Belgium was occupied, so he focused on defending the last remaining territories in the Westhoek near the Ypres and Ypres. Albert managed to spare his troops for defense rather than participating in the useless waves of infantry attacks through no man's land between the trenches organized by the French. Nevertheless, bloody and muddy battles were fought in the Westhoek during all 4 years of the war, leaving a scarred landscape. Most notable battles were the 5 battles of Ypres, with the third also known as the Battle of Passendale, and the Battle of the Ypres. During the 4 years of occupation, the Belgian people suffered. The German Empire treated Belgium as a colony, stealing its food, machinery, raw materials, and the people for labor. Finally, after 4 years in 1918, the 100-day offensive caused the German troops to fall back, and on the 11th of November the war was finally over. In the following gameplay, the third Battle of Ypres, also known as the Battle of Passendale, is portrayed. In the second gameplay clip we go over the top from trench to trench through no man's land at night. Enjoy!
We are losing objective apples.
Step back up! Get up! Come on, Paul! Move it! Now! Get it up! Gallop! Over!
We have taken objective Duff.
Gallop! Boston! Hop on over! Right. Nice! Watch it!
We have taken objective Alpha. Return to the combat area. We control all objectives. Halfway there, we have the upper hand. We are losing objective
Throw a
Ed-
grenade! Watch it! Now what, Sergeant?
Wir dürfen dieses Ziel nicht kriegen, verteidigt das! das Ziel!
We have taken objective Freddy.
Das Ziel dort!
We have lost objective Butter.
Wir verlieren an Boden. Der Feind hat eines unserer Ziele erobert.
Семенница лагает, что-то.
We have lost objective Butter.
Der Feind hat das Ziel erobert. Holt uns es zurück.
Erobert das Ziel!
We have lost objective Apples.
Der Feind hat unsere Ziele getroffen.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie. We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost objective Edward.
Der Feind hat die Oberhand.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern! Seht ihr das? Ein feindlicher Panzer! Die Sprengsätze sind scharf. Ich habe die Ladung scharf gemacht.
In the next episode, we conclude the Armistice miniseries with an overview of the situation in Europe in the next couple of years after the war. Many regions and ethnic groups in the populations in Europe are uprising and fighting for independence. The war may be over, but there is turmoil and chaos all around. Hope to catch you in the next and final episode of Armistice.